Every song on this video today, I went back and re-listened to it, and here's the result of it. My opinion has changed on nothing, not a single song. My first impression was exactly how I feel. Just kidding, actually. In fact, every single song has pretty much changed. For the majority, most of them have gone up. As my first impression to these tracks after hearing them for so long was, I guess, a classic case of culture shock. These songs sound dated as f***. And on stream, that's all I really could hear. It was embarrassing. They sound so cringe nowadays. But off stream, that's less of a factor. For every song except for the first 10, I gotta say the beginning of this, it's so bad that it probably set a bad example for the rest of it. But upon revisiting, I listened in reverse order, and I gotta say, yeah, I feel like these first 10 songs, you're gonna see they could drive anybody mad. Hope you guys enjoy the video. See you later.
Hello everyone, my name is Bradley. I have a Brad taste in music, and today I am reacting to the top 100 songs of 2010, and I will be ranking them from worst to best. Oh, 2010. Good times. Everybody remembers 2010 with some rose-colored glasses, especially with the rough years that we've been having. We were kids, life was easy. For me personally, 2010 was about where I discovered pop music, the bright production, the sweet sound of everything. It pulled me in and I loved it. It was like instant dopamine. As a kid, it was like a kid in a candy shop hearing songs like Rude Boy. Now that Rude Boy, come and give it up. Of course, I didn't know what the fuck anything meant, so you had to be very subtle about having sex to make it on the radio. Yeah, so we have 100 songs here. If you take a look at the playlist, though, you'll notice something a little bit strange. There's only 98 songs on this playlist. I found one of the two songs that is missing, and it seems to be because it's a Taylor Swift track that she took off of Spotify, which makes sense, but there's also one that I still don't know where the hell it is. 2010 was the year of Rihanna, Justin Bieber, Train, Eminem, B.O.B., Usher, all these incredible artists. But most importantly, Justin Bieber. That's right. We're gonna get some fucking old school Justin Bieber songs. That's some nostalgia right there. Hopefully today is going to be looking back at the past, seeing what's good, seeing what stood the test of time, seeing what sucks by today's standards, and well, we'll figure things out together. Lover, Lover is the first song. What the fuck is this? Jerrod, Neimann?
I know you used to love me, but that was yesterday. Lover. You don't treat me no good no more.
Yeah. Alright, here's my Lil Wayne feature, you know what I'm saying? Young Mula baby, she don't give me head no more. She useless.
Well, the truth.
She gave me head like she was toothless. This is pretty boring.
Was a time, old woman, when you used to shake.
Oh my god, dude.
Ain't gonna take it no more. Gonna walk out the door.
If you told me this was released this year, I'd believe you. I agree, and the production's great on this song. I mean, it sounds professionally made, but it also sounds professionally written, so it's designed for people who like the country sound. I'm not part of that demographic. To me, this is boring. To me, I write this off instantly. I don't feel it. This song is basically, why do you ignore the balls when we're fucking nowadays? The song. For me, this shit's a strong red headphones to a light shrug. I find it to be so unbelievably boring. Yeah. Nope. Alright. Let's consider that one a dud.
The lyrics of that song are so much worse than I actually caught on with. The first time I listened to it, it's actually shrunk. It's terrible.
Alright. Yo, THX Core? Yo, Regular Show, is that you?
Even if you were a million miles away from my bed, near me, touch me.
I have no clue what the fuck this is. Alicia Keys comes off as a Destiny's Child leftover when that sound was still popular, and I gotta say, this is not really winning our case over, as this is probably one of her least distinct songs. I don't feel the full passion. It doesn't seem like she's playing to her full strengths. It sounds like she is just fitting right into a niche, and yeah, it's not doing it for me. Alright, try sleeping with a broken heart. Even if you were a million miles away, you could still sleep in my bed. That's deep. I don't like it. I find it so boring. I find it so empty. Like, it just, I don't know. This is like the boring side of the 2010s that got left in the 2010s. I don't know anyone who would listen to this specific song anymore. I'm just saying, unless you try to listen to some shitty nostalgia playlist. Yeah, I don't like this at all.
This song's a snoozer, but I gotta say, compared to some of the stuff coming up, it certainly is not as bad as it. For me, it's probably a low shrug still about a red headphones for me, but I was a little bit harsh towards my girl Alicia. Just kidding, I don't really care.
Hey.
Teach me how to Dougie. Here we go. It's time for One Hit Wonderland. Let's go.
Hey.
Baby, let's move. What? Can you teach me how to Dougie? Hey.
Ain't nobody fucking with my bro from Morningside. I ain't from Dallas, but I detail boogie. I show my moves on everybody trying to do it.
He was bubblegum,
so I had to chew it.
Teach me how to duck. Teach me how to duck.
Now look, well produced, high class, 20 people writing it, country songs. No. Alicia Keys industry plant bullshit. Nah. One hit wonder, teach me how to Dougie with a shitty beat and whack ass fucking lyrics. That's my fucking shit right there. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Don't know me. I know I'm from the West, but I can teach you how to Dougie. Step up in the club and all these bitches bug me.
Someone in chat is asking about the clean version of the song, and funny enough, the clean version is what I used to listen to all the time for this song. I don't think I'd be able to listen to nowadays, even though, you know, all my girls love me, all my girls love me. Kind of goes off a little bit smoother than all my bitches love me, even though it kind of rides the pocket better. I don't know, maybe that's bias. Either way, the song slaps, clean or not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I like Club Penguin type beat. Why does that feel so accurate to this shit? It's such a rinky-dinky beat. You know what? It's aged, it's ringtone rap, but I have a soft spot for this era. I still like the vibes. I still like the sound. There's some really awful music from this era. I don't believe Teach Me How to Dougie is the worst of it. The light smiley ball for me. That's right. I like it. And there's not much you could do to get me to hate this shit. I know. Chill. Okay? I have a good memory with this song, alright? I was the unpopular kid in school. Everybody hated me. They thought I was stupid. But, first time I heard the song, they were playing it at a school dance, right? There was everyone like dancing in a circle. I was like, fuck it. I jumped in. I started doing my stupid dance moves that I thought were ridiculous and stupid. And people were like cheering me on and shit. That stuck with me. All right. That's why I'm here today. Because of that moment. So this song matters. And it's getting a like. I'll hear it again and be like, all right, fun times. That's right.
You make me smile like the sun fall.
Next song, speaking of crying, we have a song called Smile by Uncle Cracker. Shit, I'm not allowed to say that word. That's right. Uncle, I can't believe this guy's name was actually Uncle Cracker. My God. I know, I said it. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Fuck. Spotify, you good? Applications not responding? We're having some technical difficulties. Polybus says, you said Cracker. Spotify didn't like that. They will remember us. All right, there we go. I fixed it. I got it.
Cooler than the flip side, okay. Yeah, it's okay. You make me smile like the sun fall.
Like a bird, and Disney on my head.
Oh, you make me smile.
Gosh, it sounds like dog shit, man. I literally don't remember anything about this song besides the chorus. It's the only part of the song that I actually remember. Because you had a bad day. It's the same song, you're right.
I was listening to the Lauryn Hill album again today. The album, you know, so. What I noticed about that is a lot of the shit in that album is sampled real instrumentation. And it made me think back to this, like, how come everything sounds so cheap? How come everything sounds so fake? And then I realized something, that these labels give these guys a budget. And out of that money comes also their paycheck. So why would they spend the money and time going and finding a sampled drum sound or a sampled trumpet when they can just use this brand new, incredible technology that just came out, which allows you to use a shitty sounding synthetic trumpet, which will age like dog shit in 10 years, but you don't have to pay money. That defines the era, in my opinion. I feel like this is the epitome of that.
Alright, I don't need to hear the generic bridge. This thing is formulaic as fuck. The production sucks ass. I don't know why it's so horribly compressed. Maybe it's because it was like, I don't know, mastered in a garage somewhere. But it's got a very catchy chorus. Unfortunately, this chorus is dime a dozen. It's memorable, but I don't think it's good. It's a red headphones. And I will say, at least the Alicia Keys and the country song like are closer to a shrug. This one I just think is really stupid. I wouldn't listen to this outside of this context, even if it is memorable and somewhat of a catchy chorus.
This song grew to a shrug. Yeah, the production does kind of suck, but it is also kind of reminiscent of the era. And I think that the very bright, happy attitude of this song is infectious. I think it's a sweet tune that just doesn't sound all that great.
Life After You by Daughtry. I don't know what the fuck this is. Daughters?
10 miles from town. Don't stop at nothing.
Brad, you can't play the same song twice and expect us not to notice. What are these songs? This is back when you could be gutless and still make it. That's the thing about all these songs. If you're relatively catchy and you have a bright sound and a decent mood to everything, then there's a good chance that you're going to be successful. Nowadays, you can't get away with that shit without a reggaeton beat, that is.
Burns like an iron in the back. You know I would die without you.
Life is the highway, so I'm gonna... That's fucking bars. Daughtry could write Guest House, but Daughters could never write Life After You. That's fucking bars.
I'm gonna play a clip of this song for those who don't get what they're saying here.
Oh, this is an American Idol dude or something? That makes sense. Yeah, that was a thing back in the 2010s. American Idol, it was this show where people sung. It was huge. It was Simon Cowell on it, okay? It was pretty fun. And it also produced some of the most, like, boring industry plants of all time. The song is literally dime a dozen. I can see why it's popular, because it's got nothing notable about it. I'd give it a low shrug, because I think out of all the terrible songs here, this one at least has some balls to it. Like, you could hear that there's, like, a passionate performance, even if he is speaking just straight up cliches. For me, this is like a 3+, 4-. I feel like the Fray was better than this in the same genre. I don't even... Oh, they did. Where did I go? King of Anything. I don't know what the fuck this is either. The hell is this? AJR? Oh god, my ears! The AJR sequence? Did people just, like, if you listen to a song that wasn't the exact same as the previous song you just listened to, was the world going to crack in half or something? Like, what the fuck is this? What is this music? Why is it actually so formulaic? It actually gives, like, today's hits a run for their money. I thought, oh my god, the music today sucks. I'd like to retract my statement. At least I could, like, differentiate between what's popular today. You know, thanks to TikTok, like, a bunch of different shit is getting popular. This is the same crap every single time, with no variation.
With the video cut up, it's kind of hard to tell what I was ranting about here, but specifically every single song is explicitly following the exact same formula with the same bar pattern, with the same chorus, with the same bridge in specific was the thing that really broke me. The bridge broke me, funny enough. That like every bridge felt the exact same. Just it seemed like there was a right way to make a pop song in this era, and it is torture.
It's so deep. The mix is so bad. It's just so annoying. It's so annoying. The pianos are so in your fucking face, dude. This song is literally like the most intrusive shit. Emoji Movie soundtrack going hard. You fell asleep in my car, I drove the whole night. It's so bad. You can literally hear the Getty Images water. Bro, this shit is why I hated like adults as a kid, okay? Because they would think that this is cool because like it's popular. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the kind of shit that would be playing in school, and I'd be sitting there like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. You really think we give a shit about this? The only people who should be listening to this are fucking 30 years and older. Like what about this is hip? You can't tell where the chorus ends and the verses start because it's literally like piano mush. Walmart core? Bro, if I heard this in a Walmart, I'm out. I'm not even paying for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just walking out of the Walmart. I'm not even paying for. Oh my. Come on, man. It's just like $5 worth of. It's literally a multi-trillion-dollar company. Are you telling me that you guys are gonna miss that candy bar I stole? All right. Adult contemporary. Okay, here's the generic bridge. Here we go. Bum bum bum. It's as if like when making a song, they're trying to submit their song in a competition between songs that sound exactly the fucking same. This is what I mean when I say that my like opinion kind of turned on K-pop in a positive way, because I started to realize that, you know what? Are we much better? Like this shit, are you fucking kidding me? This is terrible. It's completely unlistenable, and it literally feels like such a forced smile sound that makes me actually like go insane. She grew up on the side of the road. American Honey by Lady A. Whatever this is, I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, it's herky-derky. She grew up on the side of the road. She grew up good. She grew up steady as a preacher, free as a weed. What? What is this percussion? I was like, for a second, I was like, oh, maybe I could get lost. Bro, that is aged so bad. No, actually, GarageBand drums. That is so bad. That sounds so bad. Sample pack number 2. God, these guys are such talented vocalists, singing the most boring boardroom written crap ever over the most awful generic GarageBand beat ever. Like, these people are done such a disservice by whoever the fuck was orchestrating this, and yet it's so popular, but yet it's aged so horribly. Bro, hold on, these motherfuckers still got 7 million monthly listeners? Hey, you know what? Maybe the labels knew what they were doing after all, I guess. God's Not Dead type beat. Oh, there was this song I heard recently. I heard it on a Binding of Isaac stream. I wish I could remember it because it was like such a like God Is Not Dead song, but it was actually like, it was a country song, but yet for some reason I kind of liked it. Why do I hear the worst music on Isaac stream? Bro, the worst metal song I've ever heard in my life, I still can say, and I've heard a lot of bad metal, trust me. I've heard Loaded Dipper, you know what I'm saying? All right, but yet it still is fucking God level in comparison with whatever the fuck I heard on this one Binding of Isaac stream, where it's literally like, imagine Broken Side level auto-tune screaming on a progressive metalcore song. It was like a giant journey, but like every single step was done by people who listen to nothing but 303. I couldn't believe my fucking ears. And this guy was just like listening to this shit like completely unironically. I never comment, but I literally was like, what the fuck is this music? And the guy was like, hey, if you don't like it, just leave. I was like, And then I was like, I muted the stream and I fell asleep. These songs make me wish I was Helen Keller. Generic bridge at the exact time. That was the best part of the song. It had one little instrumental moment that I liked, but I gotta say, out of just pure spite for the formula, I'm finding this to be completely unbearable. It's actually so frustrating because these songs are done by people who are so talented, who are just straight up being screwed over by given like a shitty blueprint. See, this is why I liked Teach Me How to Dougie. As terrible as that was, just trying to chase after like a trend, you could tell that this was at least written by human beings, not just trying to like, I mean, yeah, they are just trying to make a popular dance, but at least these people don't have a degree in doing so. So there at least is like a human element to it. I get nothing from this song. Nothing. It's the red headphones. Paramore next. Hey, it's a Paramore song. Looks like we might be over the hump. Take a lot of crap for owning Glee albums, but I refuse an apology for liking Lady A. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you a question. What is the difference between this song and every other song we've listened to besides Teach Me How to Dougie? That's right. Just slightly longer. That's promising. You know what that means? No, it is. It's slightly longer. It's the longest song of all of these. If you notice, the long run...
I was trying to make a point here, but this song ended up being unbelievably boring, and especially returning to it, I have nothing really notable to say about it.
No, let's look. This is the best song out of whatever the fuck run I just was at, so I'm enjoying this. It seems very heartfelt. Handshake, carbon monoxide, no more. Exception is actually a pretty decent pop song. Sure, it follows the formula dead on, but it's a little bit slower. It takes more time. I gotta say that this song, out of all the ones that are just like plain generic, is definitely my favorite. You. A shrug for me, a strong shrug. I don't love this song. I do think that it does sound like a diet Radiohead, which is just a diet Coldplay. So yeah, there's that.
If I die young, bury me in satin.
If I Die Young, the band Perry. The fuck? Bro, this looks like Taylor Swift if she was in The Last of Us 2.
I die young, bury me in satin.
Oh, this.
Lay you when she stands under my colors, oh, and the sharp knife of a short life. And that's when he was holding my hand. There's just enough dead, how people start listening.
I don't like it.
Keep them in your pocket.
If I Die Young is an example where I feel like the formula actually kind of works. The song has some punchy lyrics that I think make it stand out. I actually kind of like the twang of this. I don't think it's too disruptive. It does have that, kind of cheesy country element to it, but I think that there's a charm to that actually kind of works for me. I'd give the song a smiley bow, which is not what I was fucking expecting when I heard this, but I gotta say, I actually think that this is more of the full package than a lot of other songs that I've been hearing here. I just feel like it delivers more. I feel like it has more of a punch. I feel like it's more memorable for me. And overall, I feel like in almost every category, this one does it better for me. Common Brad L is better than Muse. You know what I'm saying? It's better than the new Muse album. That's right. Give me those W's.
These handprints
on the front steps are mine. I know they say you can't go home again. It's where I did my homework and I learned to play guitar. I myself thought.
Honestly, this is a pretty sweet tune. The productions definitely step up from any of the other country barn burners that we've been listening to. The sound is great, and I think that she does a good job here with the lyrics of painting a picture. I gotta say, this is actually better than I expected. Hey, look, you guys are impatient. We got a Lil Wayne song coming up, and then Justin Bieber. Okay, things will definitely pick up.
Just coming, I swear.
I think I've kind of heard enough with this to say that I actually think that this is really sweet. I appreciate that a song like this, kind of coming up like this, is making me take a look at country music, something that I feel like has always sort of been like a hot stove for me where I just know not to touch it. And it's kind of forcing me to deal with that a little bit. And I got to kind of dissect this and be like, okay, what is better about this than the other stuff that I've heard? And I think the singing's really sweet, which has kind of been common with a lot of these songs, but this is more what I was asking for. More personal lyrics. It's still following the formula, but it's doing it more under their terms. And I think the production's stellar. For me, this is a smiley ball. Actually, I thought that was pretty sweet. Of Anything is an alright song. No, it's not.
Kane is in the building.
Lil Wayne and Drake. Yeah.
Kane is in the building.
Hey!
Trying to fuck probably should know. This that slumdog millionaire Bollywood flow. When girls is down the road, I hit the strip club and all them bitches find a.
This beat kind of works in the same way that, old school Waka Flocka does, where sure, it sounds dated and of the era, but it's charming and it's decently well done for the era. Lil Wayne, of course, doing his awful moaning, I think also is, charming in a way. And I gotta say, this is back when he was hungry. And he gave a shit, and at least his jokes here land, and, his charisma is working. I genuinely enjoy this. I'm actually going to give it a like. I'd be cool with hearing this again.
Oh, fresh train. Yes, I'm in the building. You just on the list of guest names.
Yes, I'm in the building. You just on the list of guest names. Bro, that means they still in the building.
Guns turn you boys into pussies. Sex change. And I...
Okay.
Till I got chest pains. I've been flying so long I fell asleep on the fucking plane.
I'd like to retract my like from this song.
Tell me how you love it. The full black woman, I bet that bitch look better red. Limping all the back draw. Wildcat offense. We in the building. You niggas in apartments.
These bars are so bad. What the fuck? Wayne, what is this? What the fuck? These bars are terrible, dude. I know, that's still a building. That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to. You're not in a building, they're in a building. That's gotta be one of the worst Lil Wayne performances I've heard, period. And I actually kind of like this song. I think that it's a vibe, but I gotta say, Lil Wayne killed his own shit and not in the way he wanted to. Shrug. Dude, I'm still a sucker for this kind of production, and I gotta say, like, Drake did good. Just skip once you get to Wayne. Easy solution. Oh God. Oh God.
She's indecisive, it's so wrong. I missed the right. You can't make up your mind. I'm not trying to rewind. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, mo lover. Paradise.
It sounds like a fucking alarm clock, dude. Justin Bieber's supposed to be singing this first? Wait, did they just cut him out of this shit? Where the boy at, huh?
Tell me what you really here for.
Huh? Where the boy at, huh? Where's Justin Bieber? On his own song, he's gone. This motherfucker disappeared from his own album. What? Where the fuck is Justin Bieber? Why is he just gone from the song?
I was too distracted by the fact that the song didn't have Justin Bieber to acknowledge the fact that the song is easily in like the top 3 worst of the day so far. It is horrendous.
Carrie Underwood with Undo It.
Should've known by the way you passed me by, there was something in your eyes. I wish my life could be the way you stole my happy, you made me cry. Took the road, I want it back. I'm starting to see.
It's not just me, the compression of this shit sucks, right?
Boy, you blew it.
Oh, loudness war. Yeah, that explains it. It's trying so hard to be an anthem, my god.
And all your things, well, I threw them in the trash.
You need a truck that's built tough like you. I'm talking. Wow, and I was ready to compliment this song at the very beginning for Carrie Underwood coming through with a very strong performance, blending together pop and country in a nice, classy way. But man, this song is just so over the top. It doesn't need to be this overblown. The compression doesn't need to be this terrible. It's a strong song alone without it. It actually could just strip a lot of the garbage back and it would sound literally so much better. Oh, the lyrics are terrible, yeah. Now your photos don't have a picture frame and I'll never say your name, I never will, and all the things I threw them in the trash and I'm not even sad. Oh! Alright, I don't need to listen to this. It's the bridge and the chorus. I've heard it a million times. The song's a shrug. Unfortunately, it is one of the better tunes, just completely ruined by all the garbage just thrown underneath it, making it borderline unlistenable. It's a 4 out of 10, where it should have been one of the best of the day. Use Somebody by... No! I fucking knew it. I hate this song. I've always hated this song. I've always thought this song was annoying. I've always thought that the singing sucked. I've always thought the chorus sucked. Fuck this song. I don't want to listen to this crap. Nah, this song sucks ball sack, dude.
I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see, baby.
Dude, that's the most annoying, whiny voice I've ever heard in my fucking life. I've been looking down at all I see. Many things in my... It actually makes me want to jump off a bridge, homie. You can't be serious. This song makes me Hector Salamanca.
You know, under cover of the street,
The best. Song is torture. If I ever do another torture stream, it's to this song. I've always hated this song. I've always thought the singing was terrible. I don't care if the production's fine here, because it is. The actual sound of the instrumentation, I mean, it comes together like a U2 ripoff, right? I've been looking at all I see.
Dog.
No. Welcome aboard. Let me be the first to say congratulations. You have recently been hired by the McDonald's restaurant, one of the most successful restaurants in America. If you are watching this video, then it means you're already familiar with the phrase poop.
Poop?
Yes, poop. Presenting original, unlistenable music. Leon, your song and your existence is a light one. Oh, wow. This is aged horribly. Beat is terrible. Yeah, do you guys hear that synth that just runs across like it's trying to get away from the song, though? I'm sorry, but you guys can't just use your Queen Bee cards on this song. I refuse to allow you, especially with the better hits that she comes out with in this era. You're telling me you're gonna waste it on this crap? This dated crap? You guys got your nostalgia glasses, I'm just saying. Whoa! If I was JC and I heard my wife made this, I'd cheat on her as well. I'd cheat on her as well. You good? You alright over there? You doing okay? You need some help? You need us to send anyone over there? Oh my god, the crush, the compression, the loudness war. This song sounds like dog cheeks as much as I'd love to say it's got a catchy chorus. I pretty much despise everything else about this song, which hurts because I do like Beyonce, and I do like Beyonce in this era. I feel like she has some great hits. I don't think this is one of them. I'd give it a red headphones. Dog. Really fucking annoying. Has aged terribly. The sounds are dog shit. And once again, I wish I could give this the benefit of the doubt, but I think it sounds like actual garbage.
This is one that I hoped I was wrong about upon revisiting, but I actually got to say it sounds even worse listening through a different set of headphones, as the brightness of this track is just like staring directly at the sun. It's super bit crushed, compressed. It sounds like dog shit.
Say something. Timbaland and Drake? This.
This shit was all I knew. You and me only. It's funny how someone else.
The first and only time I've heard this song was when I saw someone do a tutorial on how to remove the instrumental from the vocals on Audacity. And yeah, they were using this song as the song for that, which is the only sense of nostalgia I have. Because that was fun. That was back when I was starting to do like, trying to make mashups and shit. Nowadays, there's websites that do it for you. In fact, there are really good websites that are free. Maybe asking Bradley, what website? Send me $100 and I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? Say something, baby. Say something, baby. Say something, baby.
It's crazy. I can't help it if your feelings change. Off the pressure was so familiar.
I like Timbaland. He comes off as charming even when he says these goofy, cheesy things. He sells it. Like, he sounds like he's having a fun time doing it, and he sounds great over this beat. Genuinely, it sounds like he's in his element here.
It's about mistakes, that where I am and where you at. And my homeboy Larry Locke is the only one that had my back.
I did it, and you just stuck standing there, but I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. Say something, baby.
The song's boring. It's a low-tier Drake song. I feel like his performance is like just extremely comatose, and Timbaland's loop that he's created here isn't great. Sounds like a hit because, you know, maybe it was cool at the time, but this shit has not aged all that well. Yeah, it kind of sounds like dog water.
This song grew a little bit. It's still charming of the era. Drake does okay. I don't hate it.
Today was a fairy tale. Today was a fairy tale. You were the prince. I used to be by the hand and you picked me up at 6. Today was a fairy tale. It was a fairy tale.
You smell like a
Can you feel this magic? Today was a fairy tale.
Yeah, I don't like this song because I'm not gay. Okay, I like women. Men can't listen to Taylor Swift, okay? It's the red headphones. Dog. No, but actually, though, this is probably one of her most sickening songs. I prefer the songs with at least a little bit better storytelling or a little more subtlety.
Yeah.
There goes my baby, Usher. The song's almost 5 minutes long. Usher, baby.
There goes my baby. Don't know how good it feels.
I shouldn't have to explain to you why this instrumental is bad, right? Oh my god. Oh man, that's aged bad. VR chat strip club type beat.
Every girl, give me something to feel alone. It feels too you don't know my girl. There goes my.
What?
You don't know how good it feels to you don't know my.
Excuse me. Class, does anyone want to describe what's wrong with what we just heard?
Good it feels to you don't know my girl.
That ad-lib is louder than the actual track, and it's right in the fucking smack middle of the song as well. Yeah, the overlay. Holy fuck, that's bad. Okay, this song's not even halfway over, dude. Like, what, does you have to finish before, like, we get out of here, dude? Yeah, I just skipped 2 minutes. You wouldn't fucking know I did, but I actually did. Oh.
Dog.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, let's figure out what we're putting for notes. Holy sweet mother of God, this aged like crap. The beat sucks balls. Usher is horny and needs to. I just don't feel like I'm in the mood to listen to Usher say Daddy's Home for another 2 minutes. I'm going to give it a red headphones and say that song fucking blows chunks. And if anyone asks me to stand up, okay, I'm going to refuse the offer because my legs just suddenly broke. Okay, next! Stuck Like Glue? Oh, I don't want the song to sound like glue. Come on. Ew! Saliva type beat? My fucking ears, dude! Jesus Christ! That's so gross! Oh God, how does it get worse? Oh God, my fucking ears, man. My fucking ears. Blowjob country music. Can I just give this a 0 and move on? Who the fuck would listen to this?
Absolutely no one knows me better.
Okay.
Everybody, there you go, making me feel when you give me and just melodies against.
Now you may notice he hasn't stopped doing it for the entire song. There's not a single moment where he stops doing it.
Up in your head, whoa, up in your head, whoa, and there you go, making me. I'm stuck on you, whoa, stuck.
Dog.
My only note is wet. Wow, that made Usher sound listenable in comparison. Wow, that was bad. Alright, what is this? Kevin, Rudolf, Birdman.
Money, heroes, private jets.
Private jets, 27 garages, 5 hotels, 12 Lamborghinis, 3 Bugattis, Birdman, 12 bottles of Ciroc. guys, I'm gonna be honest here. I kind of expected to go in and see everything through rose-colored glasses. I wasn't expecting these songs to actually be unlistenable. Why are these songs so bad? How are they so bad? How? This is making me have an appreciation for today's hits. Because this shit's terrible.
Swagged out paradise, the luxury marble flow. When I hit, nigga hit me full of that cash. More money than I seen in the garbage can.
It's a lot of money. I agree. That's whoa, more money than he's seen in a garbage can.
Money in the power, big time.
Let's go fucking bars. I'm in it because I love the game. I'm not in it because of any other love affair.
Now the sky is falling down.
Man, this guy's actually the living existence of a one-hit wonder, as he can't go one song without mentioning his big hit. That's sad. I called it, the fucking lighter.
Straight out the huddle. Cash money, gold mine, we just stay loyal. Tell them to loaf it when the bread pass. Staring at you from the top of the game, man.
That was a terrible verse. This song is terrible. It sounds like every dated cliche with like just awful verses from everybody. This thing is so aged. My God. My only note is it sounds like dog shit. I'll stick with that.
DJ Khaled.
Yo! DJ Khaled!
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money
The same song.
I can never go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah.
Alright, so, early origins of Big Balla B's story coming up. Alright, in 7th grade, I wrote an entire parody of this song for a school project where we had to do a presentation. That's right, every word. And I memorized the whole thing. I rapped the whole thing in class. Alright, I was the shit for about 12 hours that day, okay? First gonna never defeat and I won't stop now. Give me hands up, get in the sky, but I'm only saying nigga, my folks locked down.
Be serving like a million birds, millions every year. The South champion.
I can never get enough.
Swerving in my low, head on the swivel.
When you order from the adults menu instead of the kids menu. So I like this song, but I think a lot of that does come down to nostalgia, and mainly when I did listen to this song a lot, I would usually skip after Ludacris's verse, as I feel like Rick Ross doesn't bring the same energy. They are just kind of on a different wavelength. And I feel like same thing with Snoop here. I feel like this song kind of ends after Ludacris. This song could have literally been 1 minute and 30 seconds. That being said, for me personally, it's a strong shrug. I'm not just going to let bias get in the way. I don't think the song is amazing. I think it's fun. It's anthemic, but if we're judging the entire song as is, personally, I feel like it gets really boring by the end.
And I can't take it. Always wonder.
More Alicia Keys.
Moment of honesty with something to say. You give me a feeling that I never want. And I deserve. You give me a feeling that I never.
Someone, what am I thinking? I'm not thinking driver's license. I'm thinking earlier. What does that sound like? I'm not thinking driver's license. This is a baby maker. Nobody Loved by Tori Kelly. I like your confidence on telling me. Got it. That's exactly what I was thinking. I love, ain't nobody love like you. Whoops, sorry guys, I accidentally skipped. Boo! Shit, boring as a motherfucker. I'm just saying. Shit, boring as fuck. Who the hell listens to this crap, dude?
This song's okay. It's actually pretty good. The full song makes a lot of sense. It's very cohesive. Alicia Keys has pretty good vocals here. This one grew a lot. To a shrug.
Naturally by Selena Gomez. Oh god.
To express yourself naturally.
Oh, sweet mother of God. This was actually when like these Disney and like Nick stars were industry plants and like actually had their entire careers set up for them by the people they worked with. So I just...
It's intuitive, you don't have to try.
I was pretty sure of it when I said it, but looking into the writing credits just confirms it, as Selena Gomez is not a writer on this song. She probably had nothing to do with it, and they probably picked it off the shelf and said, here you go, Selena, here's your song for the week, go make some money.
This corporate crap has aged horribly. Dude, you know, it's like, you know, Selena Gomez has nothing to do with anything besides singing a couple of lines here and just needs to set herself up to become a superstar. Like, all she is the face here. That's why it's just her fucking face. She's the recognizability of this crap. The only reason it sells. It's so bad. It's so bad. Generic, formulaic bridge. This song is disgusting. It's a red headphones and it represents everything I hate about this industry at this time. It's so transparent. I can't, like, you can't even sit here and pretend like you like this song because of Selena Gomez, because it's just the faceless writers that you're basically listening to. This whole thing sounds like a cliche. Tell me what you want from me. This is the one, I know.
I need another story. From all the truth that tell me what you want to hear.
The Fault in Our Stars core. Once again, if you're gonna peddle this crap, at least do it right and don't throw a bunch of shitty claps layered on top of each other here. Like, dude, is this song supposed to feel like one of those commercials where someone's climbing up a mountain, right? And then the camera's like zooming around them, but instead it just doesn't work like that because oh, just don't wanna be big black cocky.
You need a truck that's built tough like you. I'm talking the new Ford. The Ford Thunder comes with a 150 horsepower engine for your kids to be safe.
This song's so much worse than you probably remember. The red headphones. It's so much worse than you probably remember. Holy shit. It is... I mean, maybe for the time it's like grand and sad and makes you get in your emotions, but nowadays this shit sounds unbelievably outdated and overblown. Holy fuck, that's bad. What? Why? Why are the songs so bad today? Oh god. Rock that body. This fucking song. Dollar Store Justice. I hate to say it, but it's really hard not to move to this song.
Let me see your body rock.
Everyone knows this song, but have you guys heard the song Ring-a-Ling? I feel like that's the one to really talk about right here. Ring-a-Ling is a deep cut that not a lot of people know about. Everyone knows Rock That Body, but Ring-a-Ling, that's one of the songs that got lost with time. It's a motherfucking classic, okay? As you can see by the lyrics, we're in for an experience. This bass is deafening.
Yo, a phone go ring-a-ling-a-ling-ling, ring-a-ling-a-ling-ling, ring-a-ling-a-ling-ling. Then the girls go ding-a-ling-ling-ling.
The girls went ding-a-ling-a-ling-ling.
Love like this 'cause
oh my fucking ears! Where's the love, Brad? This is torture. Rock That Body's fine. Rock That Body is very 2010s, and I gotta say it stays in the era, but if you ever hear it again, it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. It's a shrug. Parts that sound terrible are kind of charming, but after you hear Ring-a-Ling, it's a fucking masterpiece.
It doesn't matter where we take. Remember all the things we wanted.
She's a girl and she's on fire.
We were always meant to say goodbye.
Hello,
I didn't want us to go. Love me better, but I want you to move on.
fire. You didn't have to cut me off on fire. Look, Already Gone has pretty decent production for the time, which isn't saying much. For me, this song is kind of still dog shit, but I like Kelly Clarkson's vocals quite a lot. Probably a strong shrug for me. Why? It's overall somewhat enjoyable. If I heard it on the background, I'd be like, oh, this kind of sounds like the 2010s. That's sort of fun. Next!
This song's fun. Everything in the 2010s sounded alike, and I feel like Kelly Clarkson had a very good voice. Also, I messed up her name when I said it. Yeah, grew a little.
My first kiss went a little like this. My first kiss went a little like this. And twist.
Like this. And twist.
Body look. Lips like licorice. Tongue like candy. Get you out your purse.
Oh my god! Why? Why? Can we not? This is 303. In case anyone's wondering, 303 on Rate Your Music has the subcategory of crunkcore. In case you're wondering. So yes, these guys dived into crunkcore. If you want to understand them a little bit more.
In the back of the car, on the way to the bar, like my fingers in your hair.
Lil Jon didn't die for this.
She won't ever get
Yeah, I've decided that I've officially reevaluated every song that I've given a 1 or a 0, and I'd like to increase it by at least 1 point to make room for My First Kiss, as this is probably the worst of the 2010s right here, all put into one song. It's trashy. You could tell Kesha is being manipulated into this terrible song by her management. Yeah, this is everything bad. This is everything terrible.
and no more soldiers with your name in a heart. Back of the car, on the
Unironic Lonely Island, that is actually a very, very good analysis of this. It actually is. It's some of the trashiest music of the era, taking what sucked about the MySpace era of music and continuing it to its death, eventually. The song is a 0. And a soul stealer. And a McDonald's. And I'm arresting it. I'm also giving it a 10. Welcome aboard. Let me be the first to say congratulations. You've recently been hired by the McDonald's restaurant, one of the most successful restaurants in America. If you are watching this video, then it means you're already familiar with the phrase "food." Yes, food. Presenting original unlistenable music. That's right, Mr. Squarepants. We accept all kinds of new applicants. Take this goofy yellow figure, for example. He originally wanted to be a SoundCloud rapper.
Had to move away from people that miserable. Don't wanna lick you. I ain't finna sit with you. Ain't finna talk to you. Ain't finna get with you.
Or take this squid, for example. He aspired to be an independent musician.
dog.
As you see, McDonald's will accept you no matter what circumstances you came from. We are so happy to have you on board. And thank you for choosing McDonald's.
And I'm thinking too.
2 is better than 1 by Boys Like Girls?
Lego, she says, the funniest thing is, without music like 303 and Broken Side, hyperpop would not exist, according to most of its big producers, so we gotta pay some respect for it. While this is true, no.
What the fuck is this?
I remember what you wore on the first day. Oh, this could be something.
Can we not?
It's better than one to figure out the rest
Country songs make me want to divorce my boyfriend's wife. Are streams better than melatonin? I don't think so. I'm going under, and this time I think that nothing will save me.
Dog.
Do I have to explain? No. This is heterosexual music. Yeah, but actually, though.
It may not mean nothing to y'all.
Yo, finally, a good song.
It may not mean nothing to y'all. Never mind. I'm shutting shit down in the mall. Last name ever, first name greatest. 4 pilots on a first name basis. In your city, faded off the ground. Nino, tour be the outcome. Labels want my name beside the X like Malcolm.
Oh my God, wait. That's a reference to XXX Tentacion. Yo, fucking X calling X at 3 a.m. He answered with a Luigi board, dude. That's crazy.
You ain't been a part of it, at least you got to witness.
Drinking the M&M potion at 3 a.m. Mr. West is in the building. Ain't no question who about to kill.
I used to have hood dreams. My story, my glory. I had raped the game young. You could call it statutory.
Okay, that line. Let's talk about that line real quick, okay? Look, it's bad, but it's bad. But is it as bad as this? Where is it?
Young ladies, I like them underage. See, some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. My story.
Okay, so I gotta defend my boy Kanye, okay, by saying let's compare criminals against criminals here, okay? Yes, that is real. That is a real line. I'm Chris Hansen. Have a seat.
But I say it's mandatory.
Is that not the worst line you've ever heard? When I heard that live on stream, my fucking jaw dropped. Like, I will never forget this. Like, the fact that this is a real song, that's real, it was actually released.
They gon' build statues from me.
Wasn't like they was down with the homie. No, you fucking wasn't.
Forever, y'all can have it, man. Boom. And I ain't even planning the car.
Bro, this song was made for a basketball movie. This is one of the few instances where the air horns actually work in a song. I'm serious. Hey.
Okay, hello, it's the Martian. Life is such a fucking roller coaster, then it drops. Pay attention, Lil Wayne. That's what they gotta say. There's no such thing as last.
Ooh, dude. Seriously, compare that to whatever the fuck past songs you just heard from Lil Wayne. Like, dude, come on. This is for an original soundtrack, and they went this hard for this shit. You might like Lil Wayne, and you're a bit scared of that because I don't like hip-hop. You know, if you are into Lil Wayne, but you are, afraid of hip-hop because it's very aggressive and scary, he has an album that I think you would be a fan of. It's like you get to listen to Lil Wayne, but it's not hip-hop, right? So... so you get the good without the bad.
She was a young girl in pursuit of glory and fame. When everybody knew you moved and the game you play. Oh no, this ain't paradise. This ain't paradise. This ain't paradise.
Classic.
There they go, back in stadiums, the shady spits his flow. Nuts they go, macadamia, true feelings until our true feelings come flying up out of our mouths. Never mind it, payback when the phone goes play so straight. It may not mean nothing.
Okay, so I like Forever a lot. I think that it's a good mix between nostalgia and genuine skill, as I actually believe that Eminem's verse here is fine. He's not going too out of his way to be cringe. He has a couple of ridiculous one-liners, but it fits in with the rest of these guys as they're all kind of doing the same thing. I think that he's a good finisher for this track as well, and I love the fucking guest list here. I think Drake's chorus is very distinct and unique to this song. I think he does a good job. I love his verse a lot. I feel like everybody has memorable verses. I feel like Kanye does great. I feel like Wayne does great. I feel like Them does great. This is actually one of my favorite rap songs from the 2010s. Crazy as it seems, I feel like this one has just kind of snuck its way up to the top, not to mention that it's this song alone that caused me to discover Drake, Kanye West, and Lil Wayne all together on one song, and I started exploring their discographies because of this. Specifically, Kanye was the one I really started diving into, as well as Drake. But yeah, and then from here it followed on to me discovering My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and going all into Kanye's discography. So this shit holds a very special place for me. It's a big old smiley ball. Exactly, I discovered that black people exist. Impossible by Shontelle. Young ladies, young ladies.
Say you've gone there so effortlessly. Tell them all I know now. Write it on the skyline.
So what seems to me is like the 2010s was just the chorus wars. Like these songs are so non-distinguishable up until the chorus, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's this. But it feels like before then, it literally they could say fucking anything and do anything. It's like how the complaints I had about the song, what is it called again? Heat Waves by Glass Animals. It's like every single one of these songs is that. The chorus is forgettable. It's non-existent, but then the chorus is like, oh yeah, I know this shit, right?
Heavy and my heart is broken. Impossible.
Ooh.
Falling out of love is hard. Falling
Hey, not bad.
all my
This is my fight song, taking back my life song. The same way that song's a dead-on 5 out of 10, so is this. It's a shrug. It's perfectly fine, formulaic, acceptable, but also extremely forgettable. If it wasn't for the fact that this course is kind of memorable, then that's it. That's it. I have nothing else to say about it. It's fine. It's a good chorus.
1, 2, 3, Peter Pan, Mary, getting down.
3 by Brittany Spears.
1, 2, 3, degrees.
Oh, this. Everybody loves what? Huh? Maybe it's supposed to be everybody. No, they already rhymed with me. Everyone loves 303. I'm not sure. Supposed to be D? I would imagine it could be D. That one would make sense. P fetish. DP. It's DP, you guys. Oh, Daughtry. That's what it is. It's Daughtry. Oh, it's sweet semen. That's what it is. BBC. God, there's so many ones that could fit in there. Might have said something I probably shouldn't have.
Just for fun and like the company, you and me.
I think it's supposed to be a menage a trois. They say, 1, 2, 3, it's me and your friend and me and a friends and we Drug. I could do without the moaning. I feel like that's a little bit much. That she only dates guys with a big It's the Fibonacci sequence. Oh, is this that song? Is it that song, Deuces? Isn't this the one that like everyone blames for like popularizing Chris Brown or something? Is that right? Doesn't everyone hate this song or something?
All that bullshit's for the birds. You regret the day when I find another.
I'll give this song one thing. This is back when Chris Brown actually made his music listenable. I actually like the production a lot, and I think the singing's fine. Wow, these lyrics. Wow.
Told you that I'm leaving.
Deuces is this, right? Peace sign? Like peace bitch it's supposed to be. By deuces he means domestic abuses.
No more trying to make it work.
Used to be Valentine's together all the time, but you know women lie. It's like I sent my love.
So misogynistic, dude.
Trying to see eye to eye.
Wait, does he say Valentine's?
Used to be Valentine's together. Used to be Valentine's together. Fuck it, let's hit the club. I rarely sit, but poke me some.
I'm a dick, so it shouldn't be that hard to swallow.
I'm a dick girl addicted to you.
But I gotta stick your line.
I don't hate the song. I'm sorry. I don't hate the. I think it sounds fine. Sure, it's by a terrible person. The lyrics are terrible. The attitude's terrible. But it's the same thing with Look At Me Now, which I think is a great sounding song. I listen to Look At Me Now unironically. I'm just saying it's not bad because I relate to it. Oh God. As bad as it is, it's good.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream, my cardigan. Crazy, everybody seems so famous.
I'd like to pause to notice something that I didn't notice before with this album cover, something that I've done with my own thumbnails. For example, this. See how it's lit up, my face, and everything else is dimmer? It's the same effect here, and the reason they do it on her face is, hey, look, it's a Miley Cyrus album. You remember this chick? This is all that matters right here, the moneymaker. It's the face. Same bullshit with the Selena Gomez. It's all the same boardroom written crap. It's just more popular in this case, so people think that it's not.
Oh my God, it says 1 billion streams?
And I'm nervous, 'cause when the taxi man turned on the radio, not in my head,
The dubstep.
like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on.
Produced by Dr. Luke. Why am I not surprised? Of course, she has nothing to do with the writing. In fact, it was Jessie J and Dr. Luke involved in the writing here.
That nigga gave us our Carrie. You say he touched those kids?
There, that's what I'm looking for, okay? Alright, I've heard enough of this song. This song, corporate whitewashed crap, sung by Miley Cyrus. It's only famous because it's Miley Cyrus. Jessie J made this song, no one would give a shit. For me, it's red headphones. I think it's really dog. Being said, it's a, yeah, everyone feel good kind of anthem, you know? Yeah! It's a party in the USA! Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Your love, your love. Is that? That's so familiar. You got spark, you got spunk. Spunk. Song sucks. You know what's a good, or at least I'll say a decent song from Nicki Minaj? Here's one where it's like kind of a terrible chorus, but like, here's one where it's like actually her going kind of hard. I think this one's okay. Kind of like the beat.
Look, sucker, this my gun butter. Street fighter bitches, this the upcutter. Assess the damages, cause this that ow. This is that ow. Big fat pussy with the icy watch.
Jealous niggas just gossip. Watch me tell my laces. Bitches be jocking, tell by the look on their faces. 7 figures on watches, I told my mama I made it.
There's that, and then there's
My vision ends with the apple on a tree. That's to my chest 'cause I ain't ready.
Rap-a-dap-dap-dap. You know what's the worst though? What's the worst? All right. Fucking Roman Holiday. Now, as a kid, I could not get past the first 30 seconds of the song.
Take your medication, Roman. Take a short vacation, Roman. You'll be okay. Take a little break from your side.
Yeah, so that's about where it would stop and I would skip. That was the opener to her album, by the way. I picked up from the library. I think Your Love is so fucking boring. Super bass better. Next we have Tie Me Down featuring Ray J. Yeah. Oh, this song. No boys. She ain't gonna tie me down. Why you wanna roll? What? Sponsored by Raycon. Oh yeah, what's going on? What's going on with the lyrics?
I'm like, you need to go somewhere else with this shit, because I ain't gonna put up with you. What? You can't tie me down like a parachute.
Alright, you've heard that. You've heard the whole song. It's a shrug for me. It's kind of catchy, but it's dated, but it's kind of stupid, but it's kind of cute, but it's kind of whatever. Next song, Paparazzi by Lady Gaga. I'm excited for this one because I've heard that this shit's actually aged pretty well.
We are the crowd, we're coming out. Got my flash on, it's true. I said don't have a price. I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi, eyeliner and cigarettes. Love me, Papa.
It's actually amazing how we've gotten how many fucking songs through here. We've listened to all these songs, and I gotta say, this is the first pop song that's aged well. This is the first one that I actually feel like could be released today and be like, yeah, I can believe it. All of these sound aged and full of shitty cliches at the time, but yet this Lady Gaga song is bliss. I love the sound of her singing. I love the whole package. The style of this is aged really fucking well, dude.
Chase you down until you love me.
Yeah, there's something very whimsical about the way she sings on this song to kind of make it feel like magic. Even though she's like singing about this obsessive nature, she's making it sort of work. It's comparing it to paparazzi, making it catchy, but also that's like a glamorous thing in its own. You know, it's this weird like fashion diva thing that I think she's like perfectly embodying.
There's no other superstar, you know that I'll be.
I like Paparazzi. I think it works pretty well. I'd give it a smiley bowl. It's one of my favorites of the day. I think it's one of the best aged of the day. It's about an 8- for me. I think it's super infectious. The parts here that have aged, I don't feel like are the center of attention like many of these fucking songs that are carried by the instrumental. I feel like this song is carried by Gaga and her performance. Takes the center stage, and I think she kills it. So, yeah, like this song a lot.
I do apologize for the shitty noise gate. Hopefully it isn't too bad for you guys. I am trying my best to work around that. But regardless, this song grew a little bit on me. I loved it when I first heard it. But returning to it, I'd feel even more strongly about the things that I liked about this track and feel even less strongly about the stuff I wasn't vibing with, like the bridge.
I got the magic in me.
Next, we have one that I used to listen to a lot. No, wait, that's wrong. I used to listen to the one with Bruno Mars that comes up a little bit later. No, I always hated this song, Magic. I never got why people like this song. It's features fucking Rivers Cuomo.
I got the magic in me. Touch that track, it turns into gold in me.
Dude, I remember I didn't even know who Rivers Cuomo was when I heard this shit. It's so funny looking back and being like, oh yeah, this was Ratitude era Weezer. Oh yeah.
When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping. Magic, magic, oh.
Pick a verse, any verse, I hypnotize you with every line. Oh man, what's happening? So come on, come on, and see the show tonight.
Yes, B.O.B fell off the face of the earth, literally. Yeah, this was back when he was actually doing okay, though. I actually like this era of B.O.B quite a bit. I think that he eventually just turned to actual garbage, but here he had that charm, he had that flair, he had that flow, he had that fun.
Man, I float on cloud nine.
I didn't even notice that. You're right. Why are there so many references to Pinocchio on like so many songs here? I've never heard like another era of music even talk about Pinocchio once. Besides, you know, when Tool used the Pinocchio code. But no, that's the third song today to say Pinocchio.
Magic, baby.
Andre 1500?
Flow wanna beat like da-da-da. See, I deceive you with my intergalactic ether.
Alright, this song is loaded with cap. I mean, when you're actually reading along with the lyrics and not just moving along, it's like, wow. Lyrics do kind of suck a little bit. But you know what? Still a shrug. Why? It's kind of fun. I like it. Got some magic to it, you know? I like the fact that he's like, oh, I'm gonna trick you with my flow to make you think you're listening to a good song. And I'm like, it kind of worked. If I had to write a note, I'd say Rivers Raditude Como meets Bob and they make magic. All right. Next song is I Am in Misery. You guys hear that Maroon 5 has been cheating on his wife? That's right, with like Instagram models and shit. And he's like, oh my God, baby, you're so hot, 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 hot. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, no, he texted like a man who's never seen a woman before. It makes me actually kind of sad. So he cheated on his pregnant wife? Come on, man. Man. Come on, dude. That's fucked up. Yeah, this sucks. Did you guys ever hear the 9 Inch Nails cover that Maroon 5 did? Returns brought it to my attention. They did a cover of Closer, and it is everything you would expect from a 9 Inch Nails cover by Maroon 5. That's right. It's real. I warn you, though. It may be too good for your ears.
You know what I mean?
It is one of the best songs ever written, I do agree.
You let me violate you. You let me desecrate you. Me complicate you. You let me penetrate you. Help me get away from myself. I wanna fuck you like an animal. You found me inside. I wanna fuck you.
It's a 10.
I'm feeling
I am in misery. Misery's kind of catchy. A low shrug. Got an annoying voice, but when it comes on, I'm like, yeah, this is, you know, before they started writing the worst songs ever made. It's just kind of mid.
It's worse than mid. It's a red headphones. I underestimated how boring and bad this song is. Returning to it, there's nothing of quality.
Animal by Neon Trees. I wanna fuck you like an animal. I love cursive singing. Animal has a very catchy chorus, a lot of energy. The production is aged like crazy. It sounds like the 2010s, but kind of a goofy whatever song for the 2010s. Even if I do get sick from the song, I don't think it's the worst thing to come out of this era. It's a shrug for me.
Young money.
Here, we got one that I'm actually excited for. I think I remember liking this song Over by Drake.
I know way too many people here right now. What am I doing right now, man? And this what I'ma do till it's over. Bottles on me, long as someone drink it. Never drop the ball. Teach you how to speak my language, Rosetta Stone. I swear this life is like the sweetest thing I ever known. I'm a believer, it wouldn't be the first.
is kind of dog shit, but it kind of works.
Way too many people here right now.
Back when Drake was black.
I got this shit that make these bitches go insane. Did it? I know.
So I like this song quite a lot, actually. I like the beat. I think it works with him. The orchestral, fun. Overall, I actually think this is aged quite well in a way that's like vintage. You know what I mean? It's like humble Drake back when he was just kind of trying to already, you know, he had hunger. He wasn't trying to ruin the music scene, so it's a smiley ball for me. As before he became the worst artist of all time. Next, we have Take It Off by Kesha. There's a hole in the wall. It's a dirty free-for-all. Why? It's very sus. It's very sus. Like, there's no way that's actually what they meant, right? Oh, the place is a hole in the wall? Oh, I thought it said there's a hole in the wall. But there's a hole in the wall. Look, this song sucks ass, right? I think nobody's doubting that it sounds like fucking dog.
The noise gate here is absolutely infuriating, so I'll just repeat what I said. I basically said that, look, this song is trashy. Everyone kind of expects that. I feel like she has better trashy songs upon returning to it. I think that she has some good singing here, and I think it's kind of a fun jam. It's grown on me a little bit. It's probably not a red headphones anymore, but yeah.
I can't go any further than this.
I can't see me going any further than this. Ooh, my only wish. Girl, I'm thinking about you.
Thinking about you. Every single yes, I'm really missing you.
Right at the borderline is where I'm going away for you.
Cause girl, I want you right now.
The song is a hook. About it. I think the choruses kind of suck, or I'm sorry, the verses kind of suck, but I feel like it kind of works in the futuristic way. I genuinely like this song. It's a smiley ball. I think it's by far the best song on this entire album. I think it's one of the best they had in this cycle or it's probably the best song they've had in this cycle of futuristic bullshit, including this album and the one they released next, which was a terrible fucking song or a terrible fucking album. I don't feel like it really holds up to some of their best songs like Let's Get Retarded, which I still think is probably the best song. All right.
You're on the phone.
You Belong With Me, Taylor Swift. Oh, rinky-dinky bullshit, huh? Girlfriend, she's upset. She's going off about something that you said. Wear t-shirts, she's here, Captain, and I'm on the bleachers. Whole time I could treat you better than he can. Better than he can.
And you've got a smile that can
Light up this whole town. God, guys, if this was reversed, this would just be creepy incel core. Ugh. Women, am I right? They're so possessive and they just try to steal men, am I right? It's so cute, you know?
Heels, I wear sneakers. Gonna
treat you better.
Jokes aside, it's a great ass song. It's a smiley ball, one of her best, especially in this era. I think that it's wonderfully written. It's like a girl's diary wet dream, and I think it's perfectly executed for the rinky-dinky nature of it. It actually is very aesthetically, understandable, and it's aged pretty well. So it's pretty good.
I
chick hood, my chick do stuff that your chick wish.
My chick bad, my chick good. I used to listen to this one all the time.
My chick bad, my chick hood, my chick bad, better than yours. My chick bad.
I'm saying my chick bad, my chick hood, my chick do stuff that your chick wish she could. So full pipe down, you ain't talking about shit. My chick bad, she's full grown. My chick bad, tell your chick to go home.
And mainly though, the song kind of sucks. It's a shrug for me. Kind of fun to sing along with, but compared to How Low Can You Go, this song is annoying as shit. And it's aged terribly. The effect is terrible. It reeks of the bling era, and it's also way too long. Oh, but wait, there's Nicki Minaj. Hold on. Whoa.
Bitches wanna try and be my bestie, but I take a left and leave them hanging like a testy.
What? How did I never catch that?
But I take a left and leave them hanging like a testy. Trash talk.
That's disgusting. It's going down. Basement. I'm in the house like carpet. Chef cooking for me. Wow, that's not as good as I remember. It's a shrug. Please tell me How Low is here. Yeah, it is.
I'm stupid. I'm useless. I can't do.
According to You by Orion. Yo, this bitch a one-hit wonder. This is the first time I clicked on someone and they got under 1 million monthly listeners.
According to you, I'm stupid, I'm useless. I'm difficult, hard to please.
Oh my god, this is reeking of the 2010s. Here the whole time if you could.
I'm beautiful, incredible. Said I don't feel like stopping and baby, tell me what I got to lose.
Now, I'm gonna play you guys a song. I use this as the generic song. There is very few songs that I feel like are as vanilla as the song Fight Song. It is literally called Fight Song, and it has got to be the most generic sounding track I've ever heard in my entire life. It's got 730 million streams, so you know they must be doing something right, but it literally is lined out as like quite literally the most generic song ever made. And it's made in 2016, like 6 years after this shit. Listen to this crap. From the piano line to the lyrics, every lyric is a cliche.
For copyright, I'm going to sing this.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice tonight? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on, starting right now. Be strong. Yeah. It's the biggest fucking load of crap girl boss bullshit that like has no fucking kick behind it. It actually sounds AI generated and lifeless. It is one of my least favorite fucking songs of this era, and I said in a video that it's like the most 5 out of 10 song ever, but that's only because it's literally the most generic sounding shit. And I feel like it's the most like cliche fitting into the background of the background of the background song that's ever existed. According to You gives me some reminder of that. You know what? That's actually a good way of wrapping that up. I don't think I have to say anymore.
The song grew. It's boardroom written crap, but even I'm not perfect. I actually think it's okay. Originally, I would give this song a red headphones, but now I'd give it a decent shrug. I actually think that she is a powerful performer. Unfortunately, she's just following the formula to the bank and becoming one-hit wonder with this track.
All right. All the right moves. Republic. Oh. All the right moves in all the wrong places. Oh, yeah, we're going down. I ain't worried about it right now. Mediocre chorus, everything else is boring. I've heard enough. If you've heard the chorus, you've heard the song. Like, literally. Like, you want to listen to this shit? Okay. Yeah. Seriously. Tell me that is not just a fucking chorus. And the rest of the song is fucking filler dog shit. Next we have Do You Remember, Jay Sean. Moving the fuck on from there. My God. Nah, that shit.
Dog.
We got all the right songs in all the right places. Oh yeah, we're going down.
It's the fucking like... It's the most flaccid but yet large, explosive way of saying, oh yeah, I got all the homies here, let's fucking have a good night together, but yet it still feels like a fucking shitty frat party, dude. I hate it.
Hey! Yo, yeah!
Oh, and Shontelle? Ice Age 2 credits type beat. No, same Dr. Theo. Yeah, Dr. Theo says, I forgot how bad 2010 was for music. It really makes me think, you know, maybe 2020s aren't so bad after all. This music fucking sucks. Like, I did the most streamed songs of all time, and I ranked them and genuinely found a ton of joy in it, as, like, a lot of it was, like, super well produced. This shit, though, horrendous. Also, I love Sean Paul. I feel like Sean Paul can't do much wrong. The guy is just filler music, but I kind of like it. Hey! Song is, it's kind of fun. It's a shrug. I kind of like it. It's stupid. It's aged like milk. Joyful. Doesn't feel like a corporate load of crap. So, this is the song. This is the song that got me into hip-hop. Temporary stuff, that is. I was listening to Beastie Boys for a while. I heard this song when I was at a house party, and I was like, ooh, this kind of slaps. And then I heard the Nicki Minaj verse, and I had never heard a song with a feature before. Like, that was new concept to me. So I just thought it was, like, this guy, but, like, he pitched up his voice, and I thought it was, like, the coolest thing ever. Like, this totally is gonna fucking bring me back, dude. Yeah!
It's Mr. Steel Girl.
Hey, girl. There you go.
Bottoms up, but a couple late enough. Bottoms up, girl. You know I love the way you shake it in them jeans. Bottoms up, you know what it is, girl. We back up in this thing. If I go get these bottles, we go alcoholic.
Oh, you know what's so funny? The clean version censored any reference to alcohol. So the word alcohol was banned from the radio on a song called Bottoms Up. America moment. Down the world, city, city.
Can I get that Tron? Can I get that Remy? Can I get that Coke? Can I get that Henny? Can I get that Margarita? Wanna rock a rose? Okay, let's get it now. I'm with a bad bitch. He's with his friend Slim, baby, and we be doing donuts while we waving. Let's be 80. Do you like my body? And a Nikki. Rest in peace to Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh, that's a good ass Nicki verse, man. Come on, that's some good shit. She played her fucking part there, dude. She killed it. She brought that shit in. Now you guys see, I heard that shit and I was like, oh, that was good. That was good. She fucking makes this song for me. It's a smiley ball. Trey Songz is good. He does a good job at making it, like, you know, a good club banging, ass twerking song, right? I'm a big fan of my ass twerkers. You know what I'm saying? Like club banging shit gets the AK out when I'm at the club. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not the best social move, but still, you know, it gets the AK out. So, I love it. All right? Nothing you say is going to stop that. Even though, you know, Trey Songz has some boring moments in that song. Nicki saves it. Good shit.
Out with your blah, blah, blah. Zip your lip like a padlock. And meet me in the...
Best song of the day, Blah, 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 featuring 303.
Coming at your mouth with your blah, blah, blah. Just show me where your dick is. Listen high on the stage. Baby, say, how can that blah, blah, blah? If you keep talking that blah, blah. I don't care what my middle name is. I'm gonna be naked and you're wasted.
This music's so exploitative. Knowing the story of it, it makes you feel really uncomfortable. Oh yeah. The cut to the chase, kid. I'm gonna be naked and you're wasted. Whoa. Bro, this album has an average score of a 64. Pitchfork gave this thing a 73. Oh no. Yeah, this is apparently by far the lowest rated song on this album, and it's not even close. But that being said, someone's making a mention of Playboy Cardi, and other people are saying it's far before its time. Unfortunately, like, I actually, funny enough, agree with that. Like, I actually agree with what they're saying, but yet these two songs that I've heard have been by far the worst possible songs from this album. The song is terrible. 303 is terrible. Kesha here is terrible, and I hate to say it, but I'm willing to give this kind of trashy crap a chance. This is not it, though. This is a failure of a song. It's a dying fucking fetus on the ground after it's been, like, removed from the fucking body through a C-section, dude. This thing is disgusting. Next! Oh, there is nothing next. Oh. Well, shit, there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to re-listen to all these songs. I'm going to give updated ratings. And then I'm going to do a full list. Then we're going to have a video out.
What's up, you guys? It's Bradley here. I have decided that I'm going to be doing either the full ranking at the end of next video or do a separate video on it. Either way, I am not going to be ranking what I just listened to here until part 2 is out, so that I can just combine both lists and we have a full list, and I think that's going to work way better. Regardless, thanks for watching, and thanks for getting clickbaited, bitch. Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Get shit on, kid.